Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I am not half an hour late. You're just half an hour early. So true, so true. A blue bear is never late. A blue bear is never late. Ma'am, it's 6 p.m. Time is relative. Time is relative. It may be 6 p.m. for you. It may be 6 p.m. in the location where I live. But is it 6 p.m. in my heart? No. Don't worry, it's average Uruka start times. I'm usually not this late. I'm usually, even when my normal late is only like 10 minutes. 30 minutes is pushing it, but you know, it's not me who's late, it's you that's early. Not the morning sickness. I didn't get morning sickness. I don't have morning sickness. What the heck? I mean, I feel sick I feel sick every time I wake up, but I think that's a different thing. That's a different thing. As you might be able to hear, my vocal cords have not opened up yet, so my voice is kind of dead. I can't really speak higher. Because this is just what I sound like when I wake up. Morning voice, yes, it's my morning voice. I can reach way lower when I just wake up. But yeah, I usually talk up here, but I feel so much resistance. I feel a lot of resistance up here because my vocal cords haven't opened up yet. Morning voice, oh my god. Morning voice pack when? Why do you want a morning voice pack? I just sound like a guy. Hey. Good morning. Did you sleep well? We love guys. That's are you gay? Your wrist? Hey, sweetie pie. What you up to? What you up to this morning? If you don't have any plans, we could spend the whole day together, maybe. I can make you some pancakes drizzled with some sticky syrup. And maybe some sliced strawberries. You want a corn cob? You want a corn cob? That's a very odd choice for the morning. Are you planning on putting it in your mouth? Take our money, bear. The people demand bear. I feel like I actually sound like a guy though when I do that. Do I not? I feel like this register is where I actually sound like a dude. I don't usually talk down here when I stream, but people think I'm a guy anyways. So I feel like if I talk down here, I sound even more like a guy. Also, I can only reach that low in the morning. Like once my vocal cords open up and I don't have morning voice anymore, I can't even reach that. I can't even actually reach that naturally. It's just because I just woke up. バカみたい子供なのね夢を追って傷ついて it's probably still too low 下手なくせに笑えない笑顔 it's too low. I don't know what key it's in. It's the lowest notes you can hit in the morning. That. Let's check one note. If I try really hard, but only in the morning, I can hit A2. I don't think I can get A2 consistently. Consistently, I can get B2. Cute bear, you have to stay healthy. I'm healthy. I'm healthy. My sleep schedule is just messed up. I don't even have a good reason. I was just watching anime. I don't even have a good reason. I was gonna sleep at like 3:30. I was like, oh, it's like 3:30. I should go to sleep. But then I was like, what if I like watch one more episode of something? Like, let me start a series. This is the problem. Don't start a series. If it's already past like 1 in the morning, don't start a series. That is the problem, okay? Because if you watch one episode of a series and there are more episodes available, you're gonna watch more. So that was the mistake. You have the best lows in all of phase. Thank you. That's probably because I have the lowest voice in general. I have a very strong chest voice, which apparently is very like strange for girls. But it's only because I was trying to sound like Raven when I was a child. And I got too used to talking in my chest voice. Was the anime worth it? It was good. I'm kind of annoyed because I found out like a few episodes in that it's not like there's not like one like linear overarching storyline. It's one of those where it follows like a different protagonist like every 4 episodes, and I didn't realize that. And I'm kind of annoyed. But I'm still gonna keep watching it. It's actually, I don't know if it would be considered anime. It's because it's Chinese. So I don't, is that considered anime? To Be Hero X, yeah. I was watching To Be Hero X. And I didn't know it was Chinese. I thought it was an anime. But it's interesting because they mix like 3D animation with 2D. Like sometimes it's in 3D and sometimes it's in 2D, depending on like what they want to go for, which is kind of interesting. But yeah, I watched until like episode 8, like 8 or 9, until I was like, I should sleep because it's like 8, it's 7 or 8 a.m. I think it was like 7:30 in the morning. Uruka, who's your favorite character and why is it Queen? I haven't even gotten there yet. I've only seen Queen like once. The only time I've seen Queen is when she was talking to Cyan, like it's spelled Cyan, but they call her in Japanese. They call her Shein, and then I think about the fast clothing brand. It's a fast fashion clothing brand. Shein. Episode 8 means it's Isol. Oh no, I got farther than that. I finished Lucky Shein, Cyan, whatever. I finished that arc, and then I just started the arc of like the reporter guy's daughter. I don't know her name. The white hair girl, the really smart white hair girl. I just started that arc, and I was gonna continue, but then it was like 7 in the morning. That's Queen. Wait, what? I thought they were different people. Wait, no. Oh my god. Okay, so I saw her hair first, and I thought it was Queen, but then I realized it was that reporter guy's daughter, and I was like, oh, they're different people, right? But then I guess it makes sense because the storyline is not linear. You know what? I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I thought it was her until I saw that it was that guy's daughter, and I was like, I've seen this guy. Like, I've seen the dad and Queen in the same room before with Cyan. So I'm like, it can't be the same person. But I guess it is the same person. Okay, well. Anyway, that's where I am. Because of the people that would think Clark Kent and Superman are different people. No, man. It's because I was confused, because I saw her, she was older in a previous episode, and we've seen her before with her dad, and the dad was in the room when she was older, and like it didn't seem like there was any significant exchange, and she seemed like nicer, but I guess she probably went through some character development. She probably went through some character development in between that time. You watch JP or CN dub? I watched the Japanese. I don't even know where to find the Chinese original. I'm guessing it's originally in Chinese. Also, I know I've just been yapping and it's like literally almost 6:30, but it's fine. It's fine. This stream is literally just for me to chill. Yeah, I don't even know where to find the Chinese one. I honestly don't care. Like, I'm fine with the Japanese dub. Also, I find it kind of jarring to watch Chinese dub or not dub, but like, you know, if I haven't like listen to it in a while. Usually I have to watch like a bunch of Chinese stuff in order to like not feel like it's weird. So if I'm watching a bunch of other things and then just one thing in Chinese, it makes me feel really strange. I don't know why. But I don't really care. The Japanese one sounds good. But yeah, that's what I was watching, and then I was really annoyed. Because I wanted to know what happened at the end of Lin Ling's arc, and then it just went to another guy's arc, and I was like, what the fuck? And I didn't know that they were switching protagonists, so I was like, okay, we're gonna get like one episode of this guy and then it's gonna connect back to that guy. No, they never went back. A wee bat heart. I don't know if it's that. Well, I mean, maybe. Maybe. But I don't know. Cuz I also don't like, I don't speak in the accent of the Chinese dubs. I don't know what accent you call that. But like, I don't speak in that accent, so it's like it's really jarring for me to hear. it's I don't know why. It's just really it screws with my head a little bit until I've listened to it for a few episodes. Okay. Let's play some violin because that's what you guys are here for, right? BGM off. Don't be alarmed. Familiar but not at the same time. I would say it's kind of like... Whoa, what is that buzzing sound? Ah, there we go. It's kind of like... It's just very strange. What is this? I'm like discovering new knobs on my audio interface in real time. Donghua voice acting is very different than how people speak in real life. I mean, that, and also just like literally the accent in general. Cause I'm not, to me it sounds like, if I had to make a comparison, it sounds like listening to Irish people speak English. If I had to make a comparison, to me that's what it sounds like. So it takes a little bit to get used to, but like once you listen to it for a few episodes, it's fine. And I feel the same about Spain Spanish sometimes. Yeah, it's just like the different like regional accents. Your yapping is also very nice to listen to as well. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you. But yeah, we're gonna play. Last night I was binging Apocalypse Hotel. It was good. I was expecting more out of it. I don't know if there's gonna be a season 2. I was expecting more to happen. But 1 year. Oh yeah, you're right. 12 months. 12 months. Congratulations! Thank you so much for being a member for 12 months. That's a very long time. Thank you. Let me just adjust this. Okay. One would assume their dialect is the standard. It probably is, but sorry, I'm setting up my I'm setting up my arms right now. Sorry, my train of thought is gone. I need to set up my hands. Okay. Yeah, their dialect is standard, probably. I don't actually know. Probably in China. But I don't speak in that accent. Missing out on a breeding period. I just thought it was funny, man. I didn't think people would read into it. I just thought it was funny. Okay. All right. Alrighty. Is there a regional dialect that you particularly enjoy? Not really. In English, I don't know, not really. I feel like European accents are really nice to listen to. Let's do this. Bam. Alright guys, we're just gonna start violining away. Oh my god. Sorry. I'm adjusting my mic arm time. The mic is kind of heavy. It's not my chair, it's my mic arm. I don't know, why does everyone think this is my chair? I'm not even sitting. I'm standing. Okay. Oh god. Oh lord. You know how I was saying the tuning pegs just unwind themselves? Okay. We're going in with no warm-up, but it's okay. It's fine. Let's try this one. Whoa, why is it not? Oh, speakers, oops. Okay, there we go. I still don't actually know how this song like really sounds in the beginning. Wait, I need to count. Need a new warm-up song. What? know if the balance is weird. I can't tell if it's good or not. Oh god. My knees. That was Until I Found You by Steven Sanchez. Really nice not sheets, really nice song. Very sweet, yeah, very sweet song. Thank you for the clapping. I'm glad you like it. Sounds like the perfect key for the bear's voice. I guess so, actually, but only not in the morning, though. Well, quote unquote morning, not right after I wake up. I can't do that right now. All right, let's do You Raise Me Up. got kind of loud in the middle. Wasn't expecting that, but I hope it wasn't too loud on your end. Uppies, please. Ew, no. Ew, no. I'm not raising you up. You're raising me up. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Thank you for the clapping. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. What is the fastest way to get to a theater? I forgot what I was gonna. Let's try this on the acoustic, actually. Ew, no, fatality. Why are you gonna ask me for uppies? That's kinda nasty. Oh my god. Okay. Let's try it. Very pretty. I don't actually know the context to this, but this is something that someone has requested a few times in the violin karaoke. It's called Yumeji no Hana from Blue Archive. And I think I need more rosin. That's Blue Archive music? Yeah, it's from Blue Archive. Damn, that was beautiful. Thanks. Aw, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. I'm glad you thought it was beautiful. Thank you. Rosin? It's not spelled like that. It's spelled R-O-S-I-N. It's not rosin. R-O-S-I-N. Rosin. Well, now I want to do raisin. No. Rosin. You know I'm the only one who loves your sin. I can't sing right now. My voice. Feel the way my voice gets underneath your skin. Hey, you stupid. There's a Stream Elements donation. Thanks, Anonymous, for the Stream Elements donation. Listen, cause I'm preaching to the choir. Let me tell you, my voice. Dude, oh, thank you. Thanks for being awesome. Aw, thanks, Anonymous. Thank you. Thank you for the 2345 for telling me thanks for being awesome. Thank you. Thank you for being awesome. Thank you. I appreciate it. Different from resin. Thought you were just pronouncing it funny. Yeah, it's a completely different thing. Well, I don't know if it's completely different. I think they both come from like tree sap, right? But they're different. I just realized yesterday that I had the lyrics wrong. It's not get down on your knees, I'ma be your idol. I thought it was get down on your knees, I'ma be your idol. Because that makes sense, you know, you like pray to your idol. But no, it's actually, yeah, I'm all you need, I'ma be your idol. So, I thought it was get down on your knees, I'ma be your idol. It's not. Never, not a single time in the song do they say that. I don't know why I thought those were the lyrics. I'ma be your idol. Free bird? No. Desu. No. No free bird. I could have sworn they said get down on your knees, I'ma be your idol. I could have sworn, and then I was listening closely the other day and I was like, wait a minute. No, it's not. Oh god. it's so good. I get chills at the climax of this song, man. It's so good. It has no right to be this good. My favorite, Kung Fu Panda. I love it. Also, I feel like my violin's actually flat. I miss the turtle noises you used to make, but I'm glad your throat is better. What do you, I still do them. What? I still do them. I just try not to as much because it's actually not. I've come to realize it's not very good for your throat to keep clearing it. I still do it out of habit sometimes though. Rest in peace to turtle noises. I still do them. I still do. Also, don't call them turtle noises. That's so foul. That's so foul. Oh god. Really? I spam clearing my throat? Yeah, it's actually not very good for your throat to do that. It's kind of like a mini cough, you know? And coughing's not good for your throat. I don't know what the scientific explanation is, but it's not good for your throat. A theme of when a turtle jumps off the cliff. No, this is when the turtle ascends. The turtle's only jumping off when I play it on the erhu. Okay. Have I done this one on acoustic before? I don't know. Oh, Rush E. Why is that in my recommendations? Wee ball. It's a wee ball. Booty ball. Perfect. Yeah, didn't miss a single note ever. Ooh, I want to do this. I want to do this. Hey Anja. Hey Anja. You came at an unfortunate time. Wait, what? That sounds like something. You came at it. You. That sounds like something. Wait, wait. What does that sound like? I don't know. No, not that song. I mean, the sentence I just. You came at it an unfortunate time. That sounds like something. Why? Oh no, just because the rush E. Just because of the rush E. Okay. This one's beautiful. Let's do it. don't mind the small little flips. My hands are used to the electric on this song. Why does my knee keep cracking? Do you ever feel like a plastic bag? That's Ai no Chisana Uta from by Muna. Hoshinova Muna. Why are people suddenly singing fireworks? Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind? Set list looks a little empty. I'm too lazy to write it. I'm too lazy to write it. I have to hold my instrument in my hands. I don't want to put it down every single time to write the song. I'm too lazy. Do you ever feel like a plastic bag drifting through the wind? At least you're honest about it. Yeah, why wouldn't I be? What other excuse could I have other than the fact that I'm too lazy? The only other excuses would be like, oh, I don't have hands, which is not true because I'm playing violin. But I guess it also is true because I'm playing violin. See, all I need to do is just cover the word that says set lists and no one would notice. Baby, you're a firework. I remember we sang this in choir. We sang Fireworks by Katy Perry in elementary school choir. It was cursed. It was really cursed. Baby, you're a firework. Come and show 'em what you're worth. Wait. I was gonna search something. Okay, well. There's a song I wanna do, but I'm gonna play another song before that, just cause. Yo. Yo. Had to sing Radioactive. We sang some interesting. We sang Fireflies. We sang Party in the USA. I See the Light from Tangled. What else was there? The song that goes zippity doo da. Oh my god, my voice. Zippity doo da. That one. We also did Grease, like the songs from Grease. And L is for the way you look at me. We did a bunch of random songs, but the weirdest ones were like, why is this in fireworks? And probably a party in the USA was kind of odd as well. Thanks for Muna's song. I'm glad you like playing it. Thank you. Yeah, I really like playing it. It's really nice. Let's do... Okay, this one's gonna be sad, but we try anyways. Actually, no. I wanna do... Never mind. Scratch that. It's not gonna be sad. Actually, it might be sad. I don't know what the context of this is. You would not believe your eyes if 10 million fireflies. My desk. Gabriel's oboe. Yeah, this is not the sad one. I was gonna play something else. That was gonna be the sad one, but then I changed my mind. So this is not the sad one. I don't know if it is sad. Maybe it's sad. I don't know. Gabriel's oboe. Okay. Let's That was a sad song. I don't know, man. I told you I changed my mind. Okay. I know some of you are waiting for this. Also, I wonder if there's a faster one. What does this one sound like? Hello? That sounds really chaotic. That is virtual instruments. See if there's another one. Not even the right movement. Hold on. Because some of these are really slow. No. Hold on. They're all around the same. That's interesting. Okay. Okay. I haven't practiced this at all. So yeah. Don't expect any improvement. Is there a metronome in the back? I'll try using this. No, it's weird. There's a metronome in the back. It's fine. Up the speed on this. Alright, let's try. I have not practiced it since the last time, so bear in mind. Ha ha ha, bear in mind. Ha ha, so funny. Came in too early. My headphones too loud. I made my headphones way too loud. There was like screeching in my ears. Oh my god. Oh my lord. That is the state of Vivaldi's Winter right now. I haven't practiced it at all. I think the only problem is the beginning part. That's like the biggest problem, but it's alright. I'll figure it out. Okay. I want to do this because I feel like this song actually fits better on the acoustic. Kind of ironically. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see if I'm right or wrong. I hope it's not super loud. Alright, let's try it. I need to start it over there. Still not ready. It's like, I don't know if I made the music too loud. It might have been too loud. But yeah, I feel like that works better on the acoustic actually. For this one at least. Except I can't get this to come out for some reason. There's too much happening. For some reason, it just doesn't really, it's not clean enough. Something like that. That part is always hell to play, but Roundtable Rival by Lindsay Sterling. Lindsay Sterling. Okay. Maybe I'll do like one more. What if we try spring? I can't play this though. The fast parts, I can't play it. Let's not do that. Certified Hood Classic. You want to hear it? It's not gonna be very good, but. Does the shoulder pad attach onto the electric the same way it does on the acoustic? Yeah, it's the exact same. It's the same. Yes, you can't. No, man, there's like deceptively hard parts in this. kind of rough. Those just that part. Where is it? Where is it? This one. I can't. Wait, I'm not even gonna try. Not right now. Okay, don't sell yourself bare. Don't sell yourself bare, silly bear. I'm not gonna sell myself. I'm not a prostitute. What do you think I am? Who do you think I am? I'm sorry. Summer third movement? I don't even remember what that sounds like. Rebecca? Rebecca's not a prostitute. Rebecca may be many things, but Rebecca's not a prostitute. Uruka, you know, you already can do your impression of your voice. I know what you're talking about, and I don't think it sounds like me. I don't think that sounds like me. Just because someone's speaking in a deep voice doesn't mean it sounds like me. Okay, it's like, is it this presto? Presto. Is it this one? I'm gonna assume this is the third movement. I don't remember. This is twerkable. Do your eerie impression. I can't do it right now, man. It's actually really... But I'm still in morning voice mode. This is my Iori impression. It's harder to do when my voice is dying. Don't stress your voice for the meme. It's not stressed. It's actually... I don't really... It's just like a prolonged voice crack. It's a, you know, yeah, but just keep the part. If you just speak in a prolonged voice crack, so, you either sound like Mickey Mouse or like Iori. god. I can't play this. Oh my. I can't play this without crying. God. Yeah, that is not possible to play without actually practicing. I can't play the fast, not the fast, the jumping parts. Is she sight reading this? Yeah. It's a mess because I'm sight reading it. This part, that was without practice. Yeah. Does it sound like I practiced to you? Oh. Oh my. That's pretty hard. Wait, what? I see. I see. I see. Doing that well purely from sight reading is crazy. Well, I mean, it also helps that I know what it sounds like. If I did not know what this sounded like at all, it would probably be harder. It would probably be worse. Blue Bear, is this years of practice or talent? Both. Probably both. Yeah. It doesn't have to be one or the other. Both. Bum 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 bada bum bada bum 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 bada bum. Okay, yeah, this one's actually harder. This is harder than winter. This is harder than winter. Maybe this is the one to practice after winter. See, winter, the light at the end of the tunnel was very visible after one read. Like after one read, I was like, this is actually not as hard as it looks. But this one is like, okay, there's some work that needs to be put in here. Some of this is pretty, like, what the hell? This one's actually like kind of hard. It's kind of difficult. But it's doable. It's definitely harder than winter. Okay, I think we're good. I haven't eaten anything. I need food. I need some food. Any sight reading tips? Well, I mean, from my personal experience, I think the only reason why I'm good, well, quote unquote good, decent at sight reading is because I never practiced orchestra excerpts. So most of the time I was just sight reading, and you kind of have to know you just catch on, you know. You have to follow along. If you get lost, you're fucked. So like the key is, even if you're playing something wrong, even if it sounds wrong, even if you know it's wrong, just keep going. Like, you don't even have to listen closely to know that like half of what I played in summer just now was wrong. But it's enough to fool you, some people in the moment. You just go as much as you can. And another important thing is rhythm is actually more important than the notes themselves. If you get some notes wrong, it doesn't matter. But what matters is if the rhythm is wrong and you get thrown off and you're off track, that's when the problems arise. As long as you can keep going and somewhat follow it, it's good enough. And then if you keep doing that, you'll get better. And then at some point you'll actually be able, well, at least you at some point on your own, you're gonna have to go through it, like, you know, one by one. It's not very good advice to tell you, oh, just brush over your mistakes, blah blah blah. But in like a performance setting or like a non-practice setting, if you wanted to somewhat fool someone that you can play something, that's how it would work. Don't practice like that. That is the worst way to practice. But another important thing is scales. Scales. If you practice scales, you will be very powerful. I say as someone who hasn't practiced scales in a very long time. But my teacher, the teacher that I had that was really good, said that if you can play your scales, you can play anything. Which is pretty true, I would say. The bow exercises teacher, yeah. Because a lot of stuff, as long as you know what scale's happening, as long as it's not some like weird also, Jaku, thank you so much for the super. Thank you so much for the Aka super. Thank you. Thank you for playing for us. Thank you for listening. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you so much, Jaku. Thank you. But yeah, unless you're playing something like super like modern and like it's not in any key because it's like super contemporary, it's really helpful. Like especially with like, even with this is just arpeggios and scales. Like I can't really play it well because I haven't practiced it, but a good amount of hard stuff is literally just like scales, or even if it's not directly a scale, it's built on a scale. And bow exercises and stuff. Scales help you learn where the notes are, especially on fretless instruments. Yes. Well, yes. I don't know how to explain it in words. I don't know how to explain it in words. Like, everything is, as long as it's on a scale, everything is predictable to some extent, Everything is predictable to some extent. Like when when I play this, when I play Summer, I'm not reading every single note on this page. Most of the time, I'm just looking at the beginning of the passage and the end of the passage, and I just fill in what I think is right in between. A lot of these fast things. But like, a lot of things, as long as it's in a key, is predictable. So it helps with that as well. Like you're not hard focusing on every single note. You focus on the overall structure, and the placement. You learn how to place the notes as well when you play scales, because there's several different ways to reach notes on a string instrument. Well, I guess that's true for a good amount of instruments, but learning how to be flexible in which fingers you use for which notes and blah blah blah. Yeah, it's hard to explain, but that's kind of how it works. I don't know. My brain just does it. After you play for a while, it just happens. Before you start playing, what do you look for? Before, like a piece in general, if you don't have time to look at the whole thing, if you don't have time to practice the whole thing, the key things to look at are the key signature, what key the song is in, and check through the whole thing to see if there's any key changes. Also the time signature, and you also have to check if there's time signature changes. Although I don't really bother with that. Sorry. I don't really bother checking that if it's just for stream. If it's something like not that stream's not important, but like a performance setting or like a recording setting, obviously I'll check it over. But if it's for stream, I'm not really gonna check it. It's not too hard considering most of the time when you're reading music, you want to read ahead anyways. But it just helps if you're in a more professional setting if you look ahead of time. And the overall roadmap, because sometimes there's like repeats and stuff, or there's like codas. You have to jump back to certain sections of the song, which can throw people off. It throws me off all the time. Yeah. That is mostly it. And the tempo. Yeah. But like I said, at some point it kind of just clicks. I wasn't like super good at sight reading, really. Even maybe until I was like 16, 17 is when I started getting like much better. Like I was still pretty good. I was still better than average. But I didn't start getting like good at it. I'm not like great. But it didn't start to like really click until I was like 16, 17. And I don't know why. I honestly don't know why. It just, at some point I was just like, oh, that's how you do it. I don't know why. At some point it just clicks in your head, and it's just like the more you practice your instrument in general, the better you'll be at sight reading. But like, I guess I know some people who are really good musicians, but they can't sight read. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I think it just depends on what setting you're in. Like it's just, everything is practice. If you don't have a lot of sight reading practice, I guess you won't be good at it, even if you're a really good player. Built different. It just depends on what you practice, right? Like, you know, jazz musicians are really good at sight reading and also improv, because that's what they practice. I've noticed that classical pianists are usually not as good at sight reading. That's partly because they actually have that is partly because they have 2 lines to read, but also I think it's because they're rarely thrown into a situation that they have to sight read, because pianists are usually playing on their own. Whereas if you play like a string instrument or like a wind or brass instrument, there's a lot of times where you might have to sight read, like orchestra stuff or just ensemble things, you know. But pianists go hard. Pianists go crazy. I can't read 2 lines at once. I can't do that. And they got so many notes in sometimes they got like 5 notes in a chord, and I'm like, how do you do that? Thanks for blessing our ears with your amazing playing, Blueberry. Don't sell yourself short. I sell myself tall, don't worry. Thanks, Tanwen. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. I acknowledge that I'm not super good, but I enjoy it a lot. And I think the ability to convey the emotion is more important to me than getting everything technically right. Obviously, on my own time, it would be important to do that, but at least in a like quote-unquote performance setting, aka stream. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm really hungry. I'm gonna make some food. I don't know what I'm gonna eat yet, but I'm gonna make some food. Rubbing a corn cob on my... Oh, I actually have corn in the fridge. Okay. Let's raid, and I'll see you in 3 hours for the short stream. Yeah. In the meantime, I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna watch Hero X as I eat. I'm gonna... Actually, is that the greatest idea? I don't think it's a very good eating show. Whatever, I'll do it anyways. And I might get some work done, and then I'll see you guys at 10:30 p.m. PT for the short stream. Yeah. What should I make? Burrito? I don't think I have burrito ingredients. Like, I have like jasmine rice. Got jasmine rice. I got chicken. Ooh, maybe I can make like a wrap. Not like airplanes. Sorry, I'm late. But like a food wrap. Maybe, perhaps, something light. How do you make a wrap? I have chicken, and I have like spring mix. I could make a wrap. I forgot about that. I have tortillas for my quesadillas, but I'm kind of not feeling a quesadilla. Okay, let's raid. Amy, let's raid Amy. Actually, Leah's also, well, we can raid Amy. Wait, Iori's also live. Wait, so many people are live. Who should I raid? Iori is chatting. Amy is playing a puzzle game. Leah's exposing her Twitter drafts. But I kind of want to give Iori or Amy my viewers. Not that I don't want to give Leah mine, but Iori and Amy are both lower right now. Iori, you already prepared us. I did prepare you for Iori. And also, she's been on the longest. So if I raid Iori and then Iori ends, Iori might raid into either Leah or Amy. Okay, that sounds good. I'll do that. Usually we try to raid the one that's been on the longest anyways. You owe Lori an apology. What? I didn't do anything to her. What did I do to her? Okay, I'm gonna go. I'll see you. I'm super hungry. Okay, bye.